you walked in and you picked up one Sharpie and one piece of paper. We're going to be starting a fun painting project today, and so hopefully you'll get to paint today, and we're going to be doing something called a sunset silhouette. Anyway, so what we're going to do first is we're going to decide, do we want our paper vertical? Remember, vertical means going up and down, or maybe you want your paper horizontal. That means going left and right. So decide. For your sunset silhouette, we're gonna have either maybe like one big tree or some really tall trees, or do you want it wide? Maybe you want some smaller trees, or just maybe kind of just more of a wide tree. It's up to you, because remember, in art, you get to be the artist and make choices, okay? So decide, do you want it vertical or horizontal? Go ahead and decide now and give us a thumbs up. All right, so now, normally we always write our name in the bottom left-hand corner of the paper. Today, I want you to do something a little different, okay? I actually want you to write your name in the top left-hand corner. Oh, okay, the top left-hand corner. I want you to even point to it right now. Point, 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 point. Top left-hand corner of paper, go ahead and write your name. I'm gonna write Mr. Bofield, but are you gonna write Mr. Bofield? No way, Jose. And then go ahead and write K, the number of the day I see you, and then give it a big old circle so I know where to find it. Give me a thumbs up, and then I will come and pick up your Sharpie because we don't need it anymore. Okie dory. All right, I'm gonna pass out some oil pastel. So oil pastel is very, very messy. It can get on your hands, but you don't really wanna color your hand. I'm just showing you how messy it is. But what's cool about this is it's kind of like a crayon where you can paint over it and nothing will happen. So it'll stay there. But it's a little bit bigger than a crayon, and so it's gonna be a little bit faster. So it's it kind of mixes it up a little bit. It's something new for us to try. So I am going to do some trees, and I'm gonna show you how to do a Y tree. So a Y looks like this. I'll put the letter on the screen for you. It kind of looks like a little fork. It has two ends, and then like a trunk of a tree, it has one line that goes up and down. And up and down is what kind of line? Vertical, vertical. So first I want you to decide, how many trees do you want? Do you want one big tree? Okay. Do you want 3 little trees? Do you want 100 trees? Awesome. I'm just gonna start with maybe 1 big tree. And maybe put some little trees to the side. I don't know yet. I'll just get there when I get there. Go ahead and just draw some trunks. Now notice, I am not going all the way to the top of the paper. No, 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 no. I'm giving it some room for the branches. But I'm gonna start with a vertical line. And look, it's okay if you go off the paper. I do want you to touch the edge of the paper. That's okay. We make messes in art. It's okay. All right, so I have 1 big tree in the middle, but can I add some more trees on the side? Sure, but I kind of want this tree to be like the superstar. Now, can you do yours different? Yes. All right, I'm gonna go over here. Maybe I want a tree over here. And I feel like it's just lonely over here. It needs another tree right here. All right, give me a thumbs up once you've decided if you want 1 big tree or if you want more than 1 tree. Give us a thumbs up when you're ready. Okay, so now we're gonna turn these trees into the letter Y. So remember, think of the letter Y. It starts as like the trunk and then it goes out. So let's give our trees the letter Y. Oh, we're gonna make the branches. Okay, so whether you have 1 tree, whether you have 100 trees, go ahead and give your tree some Ys. Because why not? Get it? Ha, 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 ha. Go ahead and give us a thumbs up once you have some Ys. All right, guess what we're gonna add now? Some more Ys, and guess what? You're just gonna keep on going. Because why not? Get it? You're just gonna add more Ys to your Y trees. Now let's say I wanna add a Y down here. Just because I can. I can do that, absolutely. But this is gonna give you more of the realistic tree. Now notice I'm not adding leaves because it's fall, and in fall, the leaves tend to fall down. They fall to the ground. You might have already started seeing that the trees in your yard or around town have started to lose their leaves. So that is the changing of the seasons. You probably noticed it's starting to get colder. You're gonna go to every tree and give it some Ys. Please don't stop. The more Ys you give, the more realistic it looks. Another thing I want you to notice, as I'm giving it Ys, the Ys are getting what? Smaller. Please do not touch your Ys because your hands are gonna get dirty. Try to make sure that your hand is not touching the paper. It can be kind of hard because you really want to, put your hand down. Try to see if you can not touch the paper, otherwise your paper is going to get dirty. But see if you can just kind of give it some Ys. Yes, you can overlap. That's okay. But go ahead and maybe I'll give you like 3 minutes just to give your paper some Ys. And don't feel like you have to follow only the Ys. You can give it some new branches. Be creative. Give us the thumbs up when you're ready. Okay, so we have our trees, but we're missing something on the ground. I feel like it needs to be grounded. These trees, they're nice, but let's give it some grass maybe. Could I do some up and down lines like this, coming towards me? See, that looks like grass. And I know it's not green, but it's the silhouette, it's the shadow. It's making it look like maybe there's a sunrise, sunset, early morning. Maybe the sun is going down and the moon's coming out. So I'm going across and I'm giving it some grass. Now, if you finish doing grass, here's some ideas for you. Could you do maybe some birds in the sky? Absolutely. Totally up to you. Could you add some more Ys to your tree? Absolutely. There is no reason for you to stop. I'm going to give you a couple more minutes just to get your grass in there and give us a thumbs up. All right, next up, we're going to be painting. When you're ready to paint, you're going to put your oil pastel back into the box on the back counter. It should be black and it has all the oil pastels in it. So for this, you're going to need some paint, which you can share with a neighbor, water cup, which you can share with a neighbor, paper towel, which is just for you, and a paintbrush. So take a look at my colors today. I only have 3. What kind of colors are these? These are the warm colors, yellow, orange, and red. They remind us of fire. They are warm. They make us feel warm. And these are the colors you'll see when the sky is changing from night to day or day to night. Remember, as always, we dip, let it drip, and go for it. Now, of course, the way you do your sky is totally up to you. I kind of want to do maybe some yellow first. And now notice the black isn't really moving. That's okay. All right, I want some more yellow. Dip, let it drip. I'm gonna go into that yellow, baby, yellow. And I'm gonna get some more yellow, baby. Okay. If you wanna do stripes of color, is that okay? Absolutely. All right, I wanna switch colors, so I'm gonna dip, let it drip, and then I need to dry off, baby. Just like when you get out of a shower or bathtub, you need to clean your hair. Same thing with the paintbrush. Now that my paintbrush is clean, I'm gonna go into that orange. Give it a little bit more water because I want that orange to be bright. There we go. You could do circles of color, but I don't wanna see any white. That's one thing I don't wanna see. All right, so I'm gonna keep painting here and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. All right, what do you think? Do you like it? All right, so of course you can always go back. If you ever don't like an area, you can add some more color, baby color, mix it up. Like I said, if you wanna do, let me clean my brush here. If you wanna do some swirls, if you wanna do a pattern in the sky, absolutely. But the only colors we're using today are the warm colors because those are the colors you would probably see in the sky. Next time, we're gonna add some falling leaves to our amazing portraits here. I'm just gonna kind of be abstract today, just because I feel like it. You know what? I like it. When you're done, paintbrush goes in the water cup goes in the sink. You follow the green arrows. Make sure when you and your partner are done, you close this, put it back on the back counter. Paper towel goes in the trash. Put your paper on the drying rack. We always start at the bottom or the top. the bottom, and then of course clean your area. We have wet wipes, which will get any nasties off your hands and table. And you can choose a new activity of your choice. Have a great day, and I cannot wait to see how amazing your wide tree paintings turn out. Have an amazing day.